You are about to listen to an exclusive interview here on Maximum Threshold Radio at MaximumThreshold.net.
Uh-oh, he's on the other line.
I think he's calling us.
With his lawyer.
Hello?
Kenny.
Yes.
Hey, what's going on? This is Dominic over here at Maximum Threshold.
Hey, Dominic, hold on a second. Come on, Max, come on. I'm trying to get my dog in the car. Come on.
Well,
dog's name
put
is
some
Max.
peanut butter on your balls.
I tell you, he's crazy, man. He's a good dog. We go running together, and we hang out together all the time, but he's chasing something in the woods. I don't know what it was, a raccoon or something.
You going to make a loincloth out of that raccoon?
Yeah, absolutely. I got a bunch of them from raccoons. I got some from bobcats. Got some from a fox I've got in my backyard. No, I'm just kidding.
do you have an official Housecore Records gator skin loincloth?
There you go. Ooh, that might be a little itchy.
Oh, man. So what's going on, man?
Well, let's see. What's going on? I am doing a new record with the Angels of Babylon, my band.
Nice.
I'm going to be doing a new record on Scarlet, a label out of Italy called Scarlet Records. And I'll be going in the studio probably the end of this month, probably be released in the spring of next year. So, and it's a cool thing, man, because I actually sing and play drums at the same time. I'm like the front guy drummer, kind of the Phil Collins of heavy metal.
Do you have one of those? Are you losing all your hair and just have a couple little pieces of bang in the front too?
Yeah, just like a couple of bangs.
Phil Collins style.
Well, the drummer from Night Ranger sang a lot of their tunes too, and he always sings them all.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he was a really good singer. Yeah.
So
there.
What's it?
How you doing over there?
Oh, it's not bad. We're not chasing any coons outside.
But we do all have our loincloths on. Did you?
All right.
When you were in Manowar, is there like an official like meeting where they tell you have to be in a certain shape so you could be shirtless and wear a loincloth?
Yeah, actually, it's true. I actually did have to be in a certain shape. It was, always a challenge. But, back then I was pretty young. It wasn't really too hard. But, yeah, you had to look a certain way. Sure. Why not?
Did you ever whip the loincloth off and do the Silence of the Lambs wiener dance?
No.
Oh, come on. You can tell us. Nobody's listening.
Never. I actually never wore a loincloth, thank goodness.
So you'd go sans.
Can you actually hear us or not? Because I know you guys were the loudest band in the world at one point. Yeah,
I can actually, believe it or not, I can still hear. I used to wear earplugs all the time. Never went on stage, never once without earplugs.
What?
Right.
So tell us about the new band. What's going on with them? Now you're with a record label out of Italy. Are you recording? Are you getting ready to release? Are you getting ready to tour? What's the story?
Yeah, I'm recording at the end of this month, and the record will be released in the spring.
Very cool. I'm not familiar with your band. Dominic knows all about them, but
I'm playing Angels of Babylon right now.
Good.
Tear out my head. Part.
I wanted to hear what they sound like. So
cool, man. Everybody likes the song "Oh How the Mighty Have Fallen." That seems to be a favorite.
So instead of loincloths for this band, are you thinking about maybe a suit of armor?
Yeah.
Armored suit.
I don't know about a suit of armor. That might be a little uncomfortable trying to play drums.
That'd be very memorable, though.
Yeah, hey, who knows? It may happen. You never know. And instead of drumsticks, I could have swords.
And then you can cross them.
Dominic, I wish you'd play this before the guests come on so I could be familiar with it.
I was getting to them. I was waiting for him to come on to play the current stuff. I played some old Manowar earlier.
Well, I don't care about the Fuck Manowar shit. I want to hear the good stuff. I want the good stuff.
I played the stuff that he recorded on.
Good. You know what? He's not playing it loud now with his current band. Let's talk about them guys.
We are. That's what we're doing right now.
As I was saying, quit Manowar shit. This is good. I like this stuff. So you're singing and playing at the same time on this?
Yeah, not on that record, but on the new stuff, I'll be singing.
So what happened with the vocalist?
He killed him.
He just decided to do something else, man. He's he's a family guy. He wanted to stay home with his family, and he's not really doing a whole lot anymore.
You think a guy of questionable sexuality would like Manowar and their oiled chests and their loincloths?
So, the singing style on the new album, is it very similar to this what we're listening to right now?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
The singing style on the new album that you're going to be recording soon, is it similar at all to what we're listening to in the background right now?
Yeah, it's. I mean, I wrote all the music to that record, so I write all the music in Angels of Babylon, so it's all going to be, it's very similar.
Well, I can tell you one thing, I'm really looking forward to hearing it. I'm really excited about it when it comes out in the spring, so.
Awesome. I'm glad, thank you.
Well, no, if I don't like the music, I flat out just shut up and don't talk.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
Or he'll tell you what he doesn't like about it, like his opinion matters to you.
Well, I like this stuff. I was never a fan of Manowar. I'll be honest. It just wasn't for me.
Yeah.
One album.
I really didn't listen to Manowar either until I got in the band. I was like, oh, cool. Yeah, a paying gig.
Well, yeah, it helps. It sucks being an artist, musician, and having to work a real job, spend all night playing or playing out, and the next morning get up 3 hours later and go to work.
So let's be honest about the old singer of Angels of Babylon. Did you kick him out of the band for dropping deuces in the tour bus?
No, he just decided to quit, man. He just didn't want to do it anymore. He's just missing in action. I have no idea what happened to the guy.
I not when you go on tour, are you thinking about doing like songs that drummers sang, like Sister Christian or Nothing to Lose or Hooligan from Kiss or
no, but I do like that song. But no, I doubt it. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Well, it's very difficult for a lot of people to pull off singing, let alone singing and playing drums at the same time. Because honestly, the whole left brain, right brain, when it comes to playing, especially with drummers, with every limb moving independently, I got to give you credit, man. You're putting yourself in for a major workout and a major feat. But
I've done it. I did it already. There was a small tour with Angels of Babylon in the States. I've done it all my life, man. I used to do it with my dad's band. It's not a problem. It's easy for me.
Wow. I look forward to seeing you guys play.
Wait, did you just say you were in the Daz band?
Yeah, my father. My father has a band.
I thought you meant the Daz band.
Like a classic. He does classic rock. He does 50s and 60s music. He does all kinds of music. I grew up playing with my dad.
I thought you said Daz band, like Whip It.
No.
I was at a Manowar concert and I lost some of my hearing. I'm sorry.
My father. I know him. I'm kind of.
What is your what instrument does your father play?
He's a singer.
Oh. So
yeah.
I guess he was always supportive of your career, which is really important.
Yeah, man. Always, helping me out, giving me some pointers and telling me what to do, what not to do. And he's a great band leader and a great mentor. And, he taught me how to play drums in a band and not be a solo drummer in a band like a lot of want to play, constant fills and just go crazy. And he taught me how to actually play a song. So yeah, I give him a lot of credit.
So where's home base for you now? Where's home for you?
I am in Palm Bay, Florida, which is about 2 hours south of Daytona Beach on the east coast of Florida.
Oh, did you guys get screwed up by Hurricane Sandy at all?
No, not at all. Not at all. We got a little bit of rain and, that's it. A little bit of wind, but it just, we missed it.
Well, that's very cool. Florida has a very active music scene, too, which is really good.
And they get a lot of tornadoes down there.
Don't you mean hurricanes?
Thunderstorms and all that good stuff.
How the hell did you get tornadoes?
They got a lot of old Jews down there, too. And oranges, believe it or not.
And alligators.
And I hear you got alligators, right?
Dude, you'd never believe it. We came down here thinking there'd be oranges everywhere, and I rarely ever see any oranges or orange juice. It's ridiculous.
Well, where are you originally from? I'm going to guess the South. Where are you originally from?
Yeah, Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh, I picked that up. I guessed Tennessee. I didn't say Nashville. I said Tennessee. So.
Yeah, Tennessee. Yep, rebel without a cause.
So how'd you end up in Manowar, and are you still friends with those guys?
They played a local club in Nashville, Tennessee, a very popular local heavy metal club, and my band, Archangel, happened to be playing the same night that they played, and they saw me playing drums. At the time, Scott Columbus was leaving, and Scott said, "Hey, you got to see this guy playing drums. He'd be a great replacement." So they came in the club and watched me play, and next thing you know, they called me up, and that was it.
Now, is that the Archangel that's out right now, or is that a? Okay.
No, it's not. No, that Archangel's been gone for a long time. But yeah, I'm still, every now and then I talk to them, but not very often.
Well, that's good. That's good. So, when you said you write all the music for the band, I have a couple questions on that. Now, obviously, you can't do everything. You can't play, the bass, drums, and everything else. And the bass, drums, guitars, and everything else. Do you come with preconceived melodies and then they fit the music around it, or do you basically say, "This is what I have," or do you guys jam together and create that way?
What I do, man, is I play guitar. I play rhythm guitar, and I put a lot of riffs on a little recording thing that I have, a hard disk recorder, and I just put riffs together and build on top of that. And a lot of times I just play acoustic guitar and write riffs on acoustic guitar. That's how I build songs.
So it's almost, and please don't be offended how I'm going to say this, but it's almost like how a solo artist would come up with stuff rather than a band.
Yeah, maybe you could say that, but the thing is that I had so many songs already written, and I told the guys, I said, "Hey, they wanted to get a band together. We all want to put a band together." I said, "Look, don't worry about sitting around writing songs. I've already got a bunch of songs." And they heard all of them. They said, "Yeah, that's great. Let's do it." And it just went from there. But now the band just consists of me and Ethan Bross, the guitar player, and as far as the bass player goes, man, we're just going to pick up a guy, a friend of mine out in Europe, and grab him and do some European shows.
When you write these songs, you give your guitar player the option to tweak things, right? It's not like do these songs exactly how you hear them, right? You give them
the songs are exactly. I want him to play the rhythms, but he can do whatever he wants with the leads. It's not a problem.
That's cool. Well, I do like your writing. I really do. I'm just looking forward to the new album coming out, and hopefully you play the U.S. besides just Europe.
Yeah, man. Thanks. I hope we'll get some shows out there. I don't know about the States, but I'm trying to look into doing a tour in Europe at some point.
All right, what we'll do is we're going to have you do a station promo before we cut this off. Before we do that, though, we're going to have you ask people where they can find your music, whether it be a website or a Facebook. So where can they find your music?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you again.
We're going to have you list off where people can find your music, what website you want people guided to.
Oh, they could go to Angels of Babylon Reverb Nation right now.
Okay. All right, and what we're going to have you do a station promo for us. Basically state your name, the band you're with, and you'll listen to Maximum Threshold and throw anything you want at the end of it out there.
Maximum Threshold.
Correct.
Okay. Hello, this is Rhino with Angels of Babylon. You're listening to Maximum Threshold.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Rhino.
Hey, thanks for calling. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I have one more question I wanted to ask. How was it working with Jack Starr?
One more time? What'd you say?
How was it working with Jack?
Jack is the greatest guy in the world. He's he's such a good friend, and he's a great guitar player. And I'm telling you, man, the guy's a prince. He's a really great guy. I mean, he's a very friendly, down-to-earth person.
Yeah, I love this work, especially the early Virgin Steel stuff, and then just trying to catch up with him over the years to see what he was doing. And then I got a chance to listen to that last one, and you played the drums on his last record, didn't you?
Yeah, I played drums on his last two records, Defiance and the new one, Land of the Dead.
Those are some good stuff, man. You really did a hell of a job on that.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it very much.
So on that note, is there anything you want us to play? Like off the Angels of Babylon, anything else? We played a couple tracks off there, but if there's something else you want us to play, we could do that.
Yeah, I like Kingdom of Evil. That's one of my favorite songs.
Okay, I'll play that up next here.
You got it. Thanks a lot, buddy.
Okay, is this Dom?
Yeah, this is me.
Okay, thanks, Dominic. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
No problem. Have yourself a good one.
Keep in touch.
Oh, I definitely will.
Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome. And here you go, Dave. This is just for you. This is Kingdom of Evil. The Angels of Babylon. We'll be right back after this here at Max Threshold.
Thank you for listening to an exclusive interview here on Maximum Threshold Radio at MaximumThreshold.net.